Okay. Looks like YouTube's working. Alright. Yep. YouTube's good. Alright, close that. My favorite part of every stream. Setting it up. Not being truthful there. Not being truthful. Let's... Oh. I forgot. I needed to post... This is what I get. I forget to, like, notify people that I'm streaming. And... they want to know. Let's see... right here. That's one way. I'm back! How are you? Oh, it's okay. You didn't miss too much. It's just a lot of world building and stuff. I'm trying to get everything set up. It looks good. I'm just making sure it's running across everything. I need to make sure like the recording's working. I gotta make sure that people are getting pinged. I gotta make sure nothing's worse than starting a stream and realizing no one's going to see it. Okay. I think I got everything. All right. I'm gonna go back to that screen. There we go. All right. That's working. Controller's working. I could read the chat. Oh. Hold on. One more thing. All right, there we go. So let's get back into it. We last left off where Syllabus and Gaspard told me that I am now the Guildmaster. Hiya. Welcome. Eternal City Mac anew.
Well, since I am the Guildmaster after all, I should check out Canard's at home.
Okay. It's outside. Didn't mean to talk to you. Later on, I'll have to break out a spreadsheet and make sure I talk to each and every single one of these. He's gonna be great. I'm good. How are you? We're going to Canard.
I'm Grunty. You're Haseo. Oink. So you're the new Guildmaster, huh? Oink.
Oink.
An NPC?
My name is Death Grunty of the Grunty race. I'm the manager of this at-home. Oink. I won't accept someone like you. Oink.
Huh?
Managing a guild requires good instincts and talent. Oink. I'm gonna test you to see if you've got them. Oink. Okay, I'll give you 2 assignments. Oink. And if you can clear both of these assignments, I just might consider accepting you as the Guildmaster. Oink. Here's your first assignment. Oink. The 3 sacred treasures of the Grunty race. Grunty's hat, Grunty's shoe, Grunty's brush.
They're sacred.
You need to cooperate with your guild members to gather these. Oink. My companions hold the sacred treasures. Oink. If you get down on your knees and beg sincerely, I'm sure you can get them to lend the treasure to a lowlife like you. Oink. My companions are wandering around the city. Hurry up and find them and bring back the sacred treasures. Oink.
I don't like him. I don't like this obnoxious, weird rodent at all.
I guess Grunty's event started.
What event are you talking about?
It's the Guildmaster certification event for our guild.
When you first become a Guildmaster, Grunty gives you an assignment.
I don't want to run errands for a stupid NPC.
I don't know if I can make that noise. It was like,
The Grunty
oink.
gave you, you'll never be able to use all of at-home's features.
So, what kind of trial were you given, Haseo?
Told me to find some rare items.
I don't think I had a trial like that.
Fine, whatever. I can get those items if I just find that thing's companions in the town, right? I'll finish this up in no time.
I like how it looks like him. I really do.
Haseo, we're counting on you.
Alright. Find the 3 Grunties in the city and acquire Grunty's hat, shoe, and brush. The curses on the map indicate the locations of them. Alright, they're around. He is cute. Like. much better Grunties in this game than the first 4 games. The classic Grunty, not as cute. Although I like the mon ami from those Grunties. All right, there you are.
Welcome to the ship of Twilight, Haseo, Nero. I have been waiting for you to come here for a long time, Nero. So moved that you're speechless, Nero? I know just what it is that you're looking for, Nero. It is not that hard for me to guess, Nero.
Nero.
Go on and take this with you, Nero.
Nero.
Now go and be well, Nero.
Nero. I like that one's little, I don't know what you call it, a verbal tick. This one's my favorite, though. This one's my favorite.
It feels like the river is sucking in my soul. Ooh, you. It's so beautiful and peaceful. Ooh, you. My grandma said that there's a palace for fishes at the bottom of the water.
Oh,
Ooh,
yeah.
I'm sure there are canned tuna and smoked salmon swimming happily there. Ooh, you. I want to go.
Ooh,
Pew,
you.
pew.
Pew pew.
And what's the name? Ooh, you.
This is Dot Hack GU.
I smell death grunty on you. Oh, ew. The smell tells me that you want something. Ooh, you. You want this, right? Ooh, you?
Meow. Thank you for the shoes.
Well, goodbye. Ooh, you.
Meow.
Oh, I want to go to the Palace of Fishes. Ooh, you. Just thinking about it makes me drool. Ooh, you.
I would have thought that grunties were vegetarians, but clearly they're carnivores, or at least omnivores. One or the other. Oh, nettle. Nettle. I love it. It gets old fast. I'll tell you what doesn't get old fast. Like Data Bio. So I watched the Japanese version of Naruto for a little while, and I also read the manga, but like everyone kept telling me that like he said believe it all the time, and I didn't believe people when they told me that he said believe it. I was like, that's a silly thing to say. So he just throws that in randomly wherever. He just says believe it, and they're like, yeah. And I'm like, no one would do that. And then I watched an episode and I was like, I would not be able to suffer this. I would have to be way more young. Not Boruto. Boruto's the new one.
The sun sets again today.
Wait, does he do the Tatabayo too?
Sad. Romantic. And with myself standing in the twilight, I am the ultimate man. Hey, you're pretty manly yourself. But you're no match for me. So, you want to obtain my manliness?
Believe in the me that believes in you.
Sure. There's always room to be even more manly.
We were talking about JoJo last time, weren't we? At some point. What's your favorite JoJo? What's your favorite JoJo? I just gotta get these items to Death Grunty. I watched Naruto until I hit the first filler, and then I was like, I'm good. I hit the first episode of filler, and I was like, you know, I don't need to watch anymore.
I'm Grunty. You're Haseo. You're late. Oink. What took you so long? You're as slow as a pig. Oink. Come on. Hurry up and give me the sacred treasures. Oink. Here, I'll give you this in exchange. Oink. Here is your second assignment. Oink. Sell that item with the help of your guild members. Oink. Now get going. Oink.
Oink.
Perfect. You're already great at shopkeeping.
Oh, you only know JoJo through memes? It's...
Well, why not? You were so good at it before.
Hold on one second.
I'll be the vendor instead.
You can open up the menu if you talk to Death Grunty. Put the item that Death Grunty just handed over to you into the shop's stock list.
I'll do my best to try and sell the item. So just sit back and wait, Haseo.
Oh.
Be sure to come collect the money by stopping by the guild shop in the central district.
Oh, with like the verbal tics. There are people out there that have verbal tics that make them like throw in random things when they talk.
What a pain. Fine then, I'll do it.
I love Haseo. Oh wait, I have to talk to Death Grunty. Alright. Oh, weird black tea. There it is. Alright. Alright, let's go see Gaspard in Town Square and see how the items have been selling. Alright, so, the newer JoJo, because they did like an older animation of JoJo in the past, and I did not watch that one. I watched the new one, the new run through of the series, and I mostly watched it because people had told me that it was really, really good. I love JoJo so much. Yeah, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I love it so much.
Oh, you're the kid who came to the shop the other day. Bo, right?
I am so glad to see you. I wanted to give you the rest of the money, you know, that I owe you from the other day.
Don't worry about that. I gave you the discount.
But
Quit being stubborn. Just shut up and accept my goodwill.
Look how nice Haseo is in this scene. It really shows that, like, Haseo isn't... He's actually, like, super kind and generous towards those people who don't, like, bother him. And you can kind of see how he interacts with, like, all sorts of other characters, too. Like, Adelie just gets on his nerves. I understand. She gets on my nerves, too. But I really like the interactions between Haseo and Bo.
thank you. I think that I really like that about you, Haseo.
What the hell are you saying?
Well, you know, that's just what I think anyway. So, what are you playing today? Are you a store clerk again?
Well, something like that. Do you know about Guildmasters?
Yep.
Well, now I'm one. I'm in the middle of one of those events.
So, you're a Guildmaster. Way to go, Haseo.
Yeah.
Well, okay then.
He sold the weird black tea.
Congratulations on completing the Guildmaster event, Haseo.
Yay! Congratulations, Haseo.
Hey, you didn't have to go and buy...
Jeez, it's fine, really. I just wanted to help you out, Haseo.
But
Just shut up and accept my goodwill, alright?
oh, I see. Goodwill, huh? Well, thanks.
It's finally done. Guess I'll head back to Canard's at home. Like, I just want to point out, like, look at this shop's location. No wonder they want to man it all the time. They've got literally the best spot in the entire game to sell their wares. Everyone else has to get, like, these side shops. They get, like, right down the stairs. They're the first shop you see. Maybe it tastes weird. Maybe it's like Cevet? How do they say the name of that coffee? Cevet? Something. I don't remember the name, but it's weird coffee or tea or whatever. Would not want to drink.
Grunty! You're Haseo! It looks like you sold it!
It's the black materia.
Haseo, I'll trust you about the length of a nose hair.
Come on now, don't get angry. Don't get angry. It's just a stupid NPC.
Stupid NPC.
I won't accept you as the Guildmaster. I might be willing to employ you as my servant.
That's the kind of response it gave me when I became the Guildmaster too.
It's a pretty weird event.
Oh, it's the civet coffee or whatever it's called. I don't remember.
This is just an event. It's just
It's made from, they feed like these beans to this animal, and they call it a cat, but it's not a cat. It's not even the same species. But this cat will then have droppings, or it's poop, as you would say, and people use the droppings to make the coffee. Yeah. Charm of 1000 attached to Haseo.
What do you think you're doing, you pig?
I'm not a pig. I'm a grunty, right? That charm I put on you is something you should be grateful for. It'll monitor your every little move. It's been carved inside you, so there's no way you can remove it. This way, I can tell exactly how hard you're working for my guild. It is called the Charm of 1000. Alright, Haseo. Work for my guild like the workhorse that you are.
Book of 1000 is a register that tracks the player's actions during their adventure. Blah, 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 blah. It's basically like farming achievements. I would not want to hear Bazinga all the time.
Oh yeah. Hey, Haseo, you can probably ride the steam bike now.
That's true. I'm pretty sure that the condition for getting and riding the steam bike was to clear the first grunty event.
Go on and give it a shot. It's a lot easier to move around the cities and fields with one.
Just press X when you're in the city. Alright. Let's see the Book of 1000. Oh, we've already obtained stuff. That's a collection of stuff. He's a grunty. Oink. Okay. Okay. I need more weapons before I can do that. Alright, outside.
Hello? You hear me?
Where are you talking to me from?
Don't bother looking for me. I'm using the charm I affixed to you to talk directly into your brain.
In case you're worried about this grunty continuing this, it's not going to be doing this constantly. You. Here we go. Now don't sweat the small stuff. Oink. Press X now.
Who are you to order me around?
Did you say something?
You can hear me?
I know everything. Don't bother trying to hide from me.
Now go ahead and press X, you idiot. Oink. The basic controls: you press A to accelerate and X to brake. Oink. Use the left stick to change your direction. Oink. Press X after coming to a complete stop to get off the steam bike. Oink.
The button guide in the lower right corner of the screen will always be displayed, so I'm sure you'll be fine.
Yes, that will definitely not get annoying. But anyways. I don't actually want to, wait. How do I break? It's not the right keys.
Is the grunty event finally finished? Man, I'm so tired. I think I'll log out and check my email.
Take a drink. Right. I actually wanted to go back into the guild because, I'm gonna drop stuff off. I do not want to hold on to this. Just put it away for now. Okay. Okay. I think we're good. Inventory becomes like a problem later. And you want to have trading materials, and I do not want to run out. Oh, you know what? I just need to log out, don't I? That's right. Oh yeah, so like in the early days, you did not have things like this. This just flat out tells you where you need to go to advance the story. Oh, there's an official forum thing. Let's read it. Ninja Chim. So, Chim assassins will come and get you. If you have lots of Chim spears on you, they're gonna come and get you and attack you. Sneak up, and then chase them down. So they're just telling me how to catch lucky animals, but I don't have a problem with that. I'm good. Maintenance complete. Dear Haseo, thank you for your regular patronage of the world. The maintenance on Lumina Cloth is now complete. You can use the Chaos Gate. Alright. And then these greeting cards you can give to people on your friends list, and you gain like a response from them, maybe like they respond to the letter, but they also raise their affection towards you. News capture. Salvador Ayhara's email exposed. Right. He's like trying to hit on a girl or something, and somehow that information leaked. Alright. Red mark. Oh, okay. They're talking about the triage mark. Anyone opening chests? How do I do it? Kick them open. Is that a joke? No, it's not a joke. I know you normally just kick them, but there's some that don't open when you kick them, huh? Details, please. Just punched in some area words at random and wound up in a cave. At the back of it was a treasure. I kicked it, but nothing happened. There's no system message, and the treasure chest didn't change at all. Absolutely nothing happened at all. It's a bug. Maybe it's some kind of event? Is there anything strange about the cave? It was a narrow dungeon with only one path. There were several monsters. There was only one treasure chest. What was the area word for that place? I would like to know. Got ganked. We discovered it. I was out in the field and got killed by a PK. I couldn't do a thing. She took everything, but I don't care. She was absolutely gorgeous. Not only did she take some of my items, but it seems she had stolen my heart. She's a tribal grappler named Lele. Does anyone here know her? Please, someone. I have to know more about her. We've discovered an idiot here. An idiot among idiots. That's probably poison user Lele, a chaotic PK. She's a pretty famous player in that area. I'm sorry, but what are chaotic PKs? It's a group of 7 players chosen by CC Corp from among the player killers. To explain a little further, the world ran a campaign called Bounty Hunter Campaign, where players play the roles of bounty hunters and PKs. Chaotic PK refer to the most evil and merciless of the bounties. They're also called blacklisters because they're on the blacklist of bounty hunters. How do you become a bounty hunter anyway? You have to do a bounty hunter test that shows up in the quest room every so often. Blah, 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 blah. Means they killed like crazy, stole items like crazy. There are scary people out there. Her correct name is Poison Lele, not Poison User Lele. Alright. Oh. I heard that Mud Eater and Liar were killed. They were removed from the blacklist. The turnover rate is pretty high. If you really want to meet Lele again, you should become a bounty hunter. If you're lucky, you'll catch her. So, you'll be able to fight them in the world. Tired of waiting. Oh yeah, they're grumpy about the Crimson Versus. Okay. Oh, is no one gonna buy it? I'm definitely gonna buy it. So Syllabus posted here. So if you add the positive response, I think he'll like it. It's hard to pass up on the latest electronic gadget. That automatic broad interpretation thing is going to be awesome. So I think he'll like that. Yeah! Fun internet game. Oh, Syllabus posted? Hold on. Scroll up. Hi Faye, it's nice to meet you. I would have to recommend The World. It's a Steam-based fantasy command type MMO, and as you know, it's the most popular game in the world. It's fun because a lot of different occupations have a deep world and blah blah blah. If you're feeling tired of military stuff, it's the perfect time to try this. I recommend you try The World. Let's see. Alright, let me, I think, hey, Syllabus. Maybe? Oh, okay. We're here. Not now. This is the most positive response. I think he'll like this one. I've actually played this game before. I quit because the support you mentioned was terrible. So now I respond with, it's true that service was bad right after R2 came out, but it's much better now. Faye, I'm sure you'll love it, so give it a try. If you're worried, just ask Syllabus. He's part of a guild that helps beginners get started. I believe that, again, he liked that. Okay. And Doppelganger. Okay. Okay. Upkalu has more pictures. Okay. All right. Vehicle. Oh, geez. I really love some of this art. It looks so much better on this new version. Chim Chim. I love Chim Chims. Chim Boss. He's always with his game face. Please, boss, let me kick you next. All right. So I unlocked some music. And more background pictures. I guess we'll go with this for a little bit. All right. back to the world. Do-do-do. And something on the info screen. Oh yeah, Lumina Cloth. They're just telling me I need to go to the Lumina Cloth. Alright. Warp menu. Now for long amounts of cutscenes, I believe.
Huh? Hey, what are you doing in this server, Haseo?
Do you usually come to the arena? Have you ever participated in one of their events?
No, never.
Whoa, really? You mean the Terror of Death has never participated?
Well, PKK and arena battles have nothing to do with each other.
I don't care much about showing off for the crowds and competing for ranks anyway.
Actually, the arena is related to PK in a way.
Related?
After CC Corp started having problems with rampant PKs, they decided to create an official place for player battles. By using the arena, they attempted to restore morale and stability to the world.
But it ended up turning into just another place for all the rude players, like the player killers, to hang out.
That's how it got started.
Haseo, I think it would be good for you to learn a little bit more about what's going on in the world, you know?
The arena has 3 classes: the Demon Palace, the Holy Palace, and the Sage Palace. The first class that any player can challenge is the Demon Palace.
I'm surprised you like the arena so much.
Oh, we don't come that often. It's just that today...
Hey,
Well, today's the first day that they opened up Lumina Cloth again, so why wouldn't you come?
hey! The Emperor of the Demon Palace is going to be participating in today's title match!
Emperor?
He's something of an eccentric, so he rarely fights other than to defend his title in the tournament.
Wow! You're lucky, Haseo!
All you bloodthirsty men drawn to this place by the thrill of the fight. Can you hear the crowd? Can you feel their violent excitement? This is the story of the men who have come here lusting for the Emperor's throne. Let the Demon Palace title match begin!
Well, it's time for the title match to begin!
They have taken out opponents after opponents, and now they reach their arms up to challenge the sky itself. They look as if they're proclaiming dominance over the focus of the public. The only thing occupying
They're
their
the
mind
challengers,
is the
huh?
lust for
All they've got
absolute
going on is
victory.
their size.
That's what you think. Those guys have actually improved quite a bit. That team's popularity is shooting through the roof.
He's here!
That guy is...
He's gorgeous.
He's... the Emperor?
Yep, that's the undefeated Emperor himself. Emperor Endrance.
Entrance, huh?
Master Ren truly is the greatest of them all.
Hey, wait a second. Isn't that weird?
What? What's the matter, Haseo?
Why are there 3 challengers, but the Emperor is alone?
That's what's so amazing about Endrance. He has never formed a party. Not even once in his entire arena career.
Is that even allowed?
The arena regulations state that parties of up to 3 players are allowed, including the leader, that is. There's no rule that you can't participate by yourself.
Of course, no one does that usually. It puts you at a huge disadvantage. It's starting!
I mean, technically, Haseo runs around and killed like a bunch of, he killed like a bunch of PKers by himself. So.
Oh, come on. He's just running away.
He's not running. That's how Endrance always fights. First, he lets his opponents attack, apparently to find out if he can see through their attacks or something.
Well, even so, he can't win if he never attacks, right? Kill him!
So uninteresting. She gets easily bored by this ordinary type of battle.
It is kind of like watching an anime. Oh no, he's hot.
Is that...
What's the matter?
Can't you see that? Can't you? Avatar. That's right. Avatars can only be seen by epitaph users.
Haseo?
No, it's nothing.
Just go away. To me, you're nothing but ugly dolls.
Ah, this is one of my favorite characters too. He wasn't initially my favorite character.
What? What did the Emperor just do?
Instant kill?
You mean there's a skill that can do that?
That was absolutely amazing!
Actually, about halfway through, everything flew way over my head. I guess that must be how the expert players fight each other.
It looks like you understood what happened, Haseo. That's really impressive.
You did?
That isn't a fight at all.
Huh?
It was a cat on his shoulder.
Hey!
Hey, wait up!
I wish my cats would like sit on my shoulder like that. No, I don't. I have an extremely fat cat. Well, a cat might.
Entrance is an epitaph.
He's got like a crazy emblem.
Hey, I said to wait up for us! Haseo!
An epitaph user together with Ida. Why? I wonder, does GU know that Entrance is an epitaph user?
Well, he kind of doesn't hide it, so.
Can't ask them after what happened. Ovan!
Hold on. Does my cat eat lasagna and hate Mondays? No, but he's extremely snuggly. He loves food and he eats way too much. And then the other cat is very skinny and hates everything.
Well, hello, Haseo.
The other cat might hate Mondays.
Ovan, you better explain yourself. I've had a lot happen to me since then, thanks to you.
So you couldn't defeat Triad?
Nope. He got away.
It would seem that one cannot defeat him without stronger powers.
Damn it. This rate.
Did you happen to see Endrance's fight?
Yes.
Just who is that guy anyway?
He's chasing an insatiable dream.
Dream?
In a sense, Endrance is just the same as you are, except in his case, he has something you lack.
An avatar?
I believe that you know the answer to that better than anyone. I will always be waiting for you to...
Ovan always speaks in cryptic messages.
What?
This will never stop being
I'll
his
see you
thing.
again, Isaiah.
Hey, wait. Ovan!
Endrance is fabulous, though. He looks so amazing.
Hey, you! What the hell are you doing here?
Oh, it's you. Don't you think I'm the one who should be asking that question?
Don't you dare talk to me like you know me. Who do you think you are? Sako is my big sister. She was using this character until yesterday.
Oh, you're the sister.
Hello? What are you looking at me like that for? You a freak. Ah! Oh, I got it. You're after Master N, aren't you? Forget it. I won't allow it. Master N and I are in
Watch Haseo's face.
destined to be together
Who's Master N?
Oh, I love it. Oh my god. It is Chie.
Ran off like that.
Look, it's Chie and Yosuke and Teddy. All hanging out together. Oh, I love his outfit. He's like, I'm so fabulous.
Welcome! Welcome back! Thank you for showing us another spectacular fight! Hey, what do you think you're doing? Master Ren is too good to speak to the likes of you. Now get out of here!
Tell me, who and what the hell are you? Why were you hanging around with Ida at the Lost Ground? Was that an avatar that you used in the fight just now?
So then you were able to see her, but nothing more than that. So you have no real power. You don't even have the heart to understand them. Seeing her doesn't change the fact that you're just someone in the crowd. You will grow old without ever accomplishing anything, and then you will just die and rot away into nothing. How pitiful. How truly, truly pitiful you are.
Shut up! I don't have any real power. I'm just another face in the crowd. Who the hell are you to tell me that? I'll prove it. I'll show you power, and I'll defeat you.
You? Defeat me? But how?
I'll get to both of your points in a second.
What's so funny?
Impossible. It's impossible for you.
I like how Haseo's all worked up.
Oh, it's too risky. You'll just be carried away on a...
Shut up! I hate people who look down on others. I will defeat Entrance.
Wow, Haseo, you really are amazing. I'd never have the nerve. But how are you going to fight against the Emperor?
I guess you'll have to fight your way through the tournament first, if you want to confront him.
The tournament, huh? Well, you've got a very long way ahead of you, Haseo.
Long way to go.
Well, unlike the normal free battles in the arena, tournaments are official fights, recognized and organized by CC Corp.
Those who qualify to enter must place among the top 16 registered ranker teams in each Coliseum.
It'll be hard for you to get in.
I thought that was a spelling mistake. Coliseo.
Free battles and become a top ranker, right?
You make it all sound so easy, Haseo.
It'll be hard if you're not at least over level 20. You'll need a party, too.
You guys'll do.
What? Us? Oh, no. No way. Impossible.
Well, why not?
Gaspard gets really bad stage fright.
Just thinking about being seen by lots of people makes my hands shake, and then I can't do anything at all.
As for me, if you insist, I'm willing to help you out.
Okay.
Good guy syllabus.
You know, someone with healing spells would help balance out the party. So, do you happen to know any clerics?
Any clerics?
What's wrong, Haseo?
Nothing.
You've got to have at least 3 people.
You can participate with just 2, right? Besides, that Master N guy fought by himself.
I know, but he is an exception.
If a guy like me tried to fight alone like that, I'd be done for in no time.
Alright, fine. I'll see what I can do about finding the last member.
If you find someone, send me an invite. See you later.
There's no way this is gonna go well.
Cleric. Huh. She's the only choice. But still...
We're getting close to one of my favorite
Guess
scenes.
I'll log out and try to get some information on the arena.
So, when you were talking about how one of people's complaints about dubs is that you hear the same voices over and over again, I think for me, the biggest thing is that it's done with a lot of enthusiasm and passion, and clearly they get into the character. And sometimes I'll just hear a voice actor not really put that effort. And I feel like a lot of the more famous people who just keep getting the same jobs and dubs, they just always bring in, like, that sort of passion in it. So I don't mind. I would like more variety. But I'm not one of those people who complains when I hear Johnny Young Bosch voice the 20th main character of a game. It's just funny to me. Tri-Edge. Hi, Andy. And also, HD games with partial lip flapping moving around is jarring. I agree. Final Fantasy 12 drove me insane just watching the lips move and zero lip syncing done. I almost like it better in this game where they'll have characters have a completely still face and not move the mouth at all, rather than having the, you know, just the constant lip movement with no words attached. It looks bad. Okay, I'll keep an eye out when I'm reading the forums. Just don't expect too much from me, lol. I bet there's more information about him on general forums rather than the official forum run by CC Corp. But anyways, I can't believe you actually picked a fight with the Emperor entrance. Just watching you gave me shivers. I'm sorry I can't help out with the arena, but I hope you find someone else. I don't know. Let's be nice to him. Do you know anything about an entrance? I do play Persona 4 Arena. Where's my control stick? Is it over here? Where did I put it? I have my own gaming stick that I specifically bought because I loved Persona 4 Arena and the Ultimax as well. Right.
Hope you'll give me another try. I'll be sure to show you around this time. The place is Delta Blurry Obsessive Slacker. Please invite me whenever you like. I'll be waiting.
Okay.
Got no choice but to invite her. But she seems like the type that'd hate fighting or stuff like the arena. What do I do?
Oh man. I love this part of the game so much. Okay. Smells like an event. Let's see. If you fulfill some condition, it'll open, I think. Why don't you try different things? Hold certain items or change the number of people in your party, stuff like that. There could be a level restriction issue. I don't know what that is. Okay, then they're just gonna talk about that one shot move. This is clearly from Saku the sister. Oh my gosh. She wrote like some fan fiction or something about him. Okay. Am I right or what? You should buy new gadgets and don't hesitate. Oh, syllabus. Alright, so it looks like syllabus is going to help out that person, Faye. Okay. Okay, girl wearing a white nightgown. Who knows? So, do you know anything about where Tri-Edge appears? Post that. Think that does anything. What am I reading? I could summarize it. It's like her own little fan fiction writing. I don't know. I love Grunty. Mecha, mecha, mecha. Right. Okay, the Emperors. Oh, there's a picture here too. I liked how Haseo is like downloading all this artwork. You know, I could just imagine him going like, yes, I want to save this in case I want to use it as a background. Because you are playing as him and he is checking these forums and he's like, well, I'm gonna just change this background. I don't know. I kind of like this one with the Chim riding on the shoulder. Oh, I didn't cover. Okay, there we go. Look at the happy little Chim just riding on the shoulder. So cute.
Guess I'll check out Delta Blurry Obsessive Slacker. I have to invite Adelie into my party to ask about the arena.
Here we go. Now, for some of you, this might be cringe. For the rest of you, enjoy.
Thank you so much for saying yes on such short notice. I'll work hard to make up for last time's fiasco, too. Well, you know what they say. It's always best to be prepared, right? That's why I went and bought these items for us, just in case.
Oh, man.
In case you're wondering, she got like escape materials.
No interest in leveling up.
These will come in handy, right?
Yeah. Thanks.
I woke up early today so I could log in and make preparations for us. It's so fun. It's almost like we're going on a picnic.
Yeah. Seems like she's in a good mood. Maybe she'll be more willing to help with the arena than I thought. I'll hurry up and get her to the beast statue, then ask her about the arena.
Come on, Haseo. Let's go.
Okay, this is the shortcut to the beast statue.
Wait a second. Let's go this way, Haseo.
But isn't that a dead end?
Oh, come on.
All right. Toasters, toast, toast.
Look! Over there!
Huh?
See that mirage-like thing over there in the distance? It's kind of blurry, but can you tell that there's a big machine there?
Yeah, I can.
Well, that big machine is called the Crest Gun. A long time ago, humans filled that machine with the power of the goddess Aurora and fired it at the realm of the gods. It resulted in the gods being destroyed by their own powers, and the human beings had to live with the guilt of being god killers.
I know. That story's part of the world background from the official site, right? That stuff's just made up.
But, in this world, it's the truth. Even if it is fiction, the feelings of pain and sadness that we feel here in this location are in fact very real.
Yeah, like hell I feel that.
I'm sure that feeling in itself has meaning.
Huh?
I think it's the little things like that that help connect us to this world and each other.
No, it's just you.
Do you find this boring? Should I stop?
Hell yeah.
Haseo? Is something wrong?
Well, I don't really get it, but I guess that way of thinking might be right too.
Yep. Okay, then let's go to the next spot.
Oh, Haseo. Okay. No. This is one of the easiest maps to get all of the requirements. You just have to make sure you do everything on the map. So very little. It promised FF games in 2018. No remakes? They're gonna make a legit one? More than Dissidia coming next year. Oh. You know, Adelie, you could help by attacking just a little bit. Just a little bit. I'm not saying you have to go all out. I'm saying you could just like hit one of these monsters just a little bit. What's the worst game I ever played?
That was nothing.
I don't know, because the thing is when a game is like too awful for words, I stop playing it. And then it doesn't doesn't bother me. So it's more like I've played games that disappointed me in the end because I thought there was potential and it just never achieved it.
Oh, it's adorable.
Oh, broken.
Haseo, look over there on that small island. Can you tell if there are birds there?
Yeah.
Broken.
How cute! Wish I could touch him. I just love birds. All kinds of birds. Like canaries or sparrows.
Broken,
In
broken.
fact, I named this character Atali after a bird.
That right.
And you? Where'd your name come from? What does it mean? The meaning?
Oh, it's nothing worth talking about.
Aw, come on now, no fair. Tell me, I told you what mine means.
PS2 store version of Breath of Fire 2.
They flew away.
I don't
I
know.
guess our shouting scared them off. Maybe we should go too.
This is a hard question because most of the time,
I don't know how I put up with her.
I don't really play broken games. That's the toughest question I've ever been asked. I normally have immediate answers. I just can't think of anything. I'll have to think about it. Big Rigs Racing? There's got to be something that I played that was legit broken. Like, for me, the most disappointing game I ever purchased was the original Final Fantasy 14. Probably, no. You know, that's a lie. That ain't even the worst one. The worst one I ever got was, it was a different MMO. It had, like, some sort of early access, and I'm playing terribly right now. It was some sort of MMO that had, like, an early access, and I spent so much money on it, and it was so bad. And it's part of the reason why I don't really do, like, early access sort of things anymore. Because they kind of, like, got all my money, but sad.
I'm sorry.
E.T. on the Atari. Okay, stop. I need way better weapons. Okay.
That was nothing.
Boom. You know, I never played any of those games, but I know that they're, like, you know, notoriously bad. Where's my map? That button. Okay. I can go south. Do. Or not that I can go south. I need to go south. Here we go. Oh. Broken Android games, a dime a dozen? Yes. Broken iOS games, Android games, you know. Lately, well, I shouldn't even say lately, Steam has had, like, a bunch of really bad games. It's almost harder to find a good game on Steam. Because there's like a million just... I don't even want to call them games because they're not games. They're just like cobbled together garbage. Just like 90% of Steam now just feels that way. I know it's not really that many, but it feels like that many. And that actually gets me kind of mad. Oh, the Sonic? Yeah. Well, for me, I didn't ever buy this. I think I'm saved a lot of the times because the developers of the games I play are usually like pretty trustworthy. Or I kind of know what I'm getting myself into. And if it's like some game that like someone has recommended to me, normally they recommend me good games. So I don't have to worry. No, I have consoles to play the Sonic games, I just kind of didn't get them. Sonic games kind of went down and down and down to the point that I don't know, I felt like the decline and I didn't want to get in on it. How long have I been streaming? Oh, good question. Where is my thing? 1 hour and 12 minutes. Android developers are trustworthy? Not specifically, like, so I'm really into like the Kairosoft mobile games, and I know what I'm getting myself into when I buy Kairosoft. There are a few Kairosoft games that are, you know, not good, but in general. Boom. It's okay. You haven't missed the best part. I think my favorite scene of all of .hack.gu, unless something else changes my mind, is this one coming up. Oh. Well, I've only been streaming like an hour and 12 minutes. I plan on streaming for another, I don't know, 2+ hours. Okay, knock it off, you little lizards. Got it.
Well, that's that, I guess.
Symbol fragments. I'm getting around there. It's kind of fuzzy. Like we've reached after this scene, I think, this cutscene.
Are supported by a steam-based culture that they have invented. The powers of steam are shared by the Chim-Chims with people like us.
That's part of the game's background.
Yes, but you and I are currently inside of that world, right? We're both here, right now, living in the world.
So sex.
That's why you shouldn't forget about things like gratitude or consideration just because we're inside of a game. I think that we need to treat this world properly and open up to it.
Her preaching is so annoying sometimes.
Have you ever met anyone in the world could open up to? For me, that special person is actually Sakaki. And you too, Haseo. Well, let's keep going.
Alright, did I get all of these stupid barrels? Breakables? Okay, there's one.
Haseo, are you tired?
No.
Just a little bit further. We're almost there. Let's go.
Okay.
Oh, there's no way to write her character without being preachy.
Hey, Haseo, over here, this
That's
way.
just how she is.
Haseo, come on, hurry up. Over here, it's this way.
And I wouldn't change her either.
See? Isn't it amazing?
What?
Look at these flowers. Isn't it nice? It looks just like a real field of flowers. Haseo, what's wrong? Didn't you like it?
It sure is something. Something messed up with your head, that is.
I know, isn't it? This is number 15 among my all-time recommended places.
So, you have a top 20 or something?
Nope. I've got 132 altogether.
Oh, I see. Why don't we keep going?
Oh,
What is it now?
a lucky animal.
What?
That's a...
Awesome! It's the gold bird!
No, stop!
Huh?
You can't kick it. You'll hurt it if you kick it.
Come on, Haseo, hold it in. Endure! If you get mad, there'll be no hope for the arena. Yeah, you're right. I guess it would be kind of mean to kick it.
That's right. Besides, look how cute it is.
Damn it! And it was a real gold bird, too.
I think taking leisurely walks like this is what really makes the gold bird happy. So, let's just leave him alone, okay, Haseo?
Oh, okay. Let's keep going then.
So, you were asking, how do you get a character with good morals to express it to the audience without becoming preachy? A lot of it would be just having them stand opposed to the things that are not aligned with their morals, and just... Oh, it's so funny. But you would have to basically not have them talk about their morals and rather do actions rather than words to put, you know, that sort of thing. So, but her character is designed to be preachy. She is intentionally supposed to be a foil here. As for what's so funny, it's just Haseo just trying his hardest to, like, work with her so that way she'll be more accommodating to him when he's gonna ask her for a favor. And he's just having to, like, endure what he's not wanting to put up with, like her preachy behavior and not down for your stuff. So basically show don't tell, yeah. But I wouldn't want Adelie to be that character. She's supposed to be preachy. And you know, it's kind of like Mew. I wouldn't change Mew either. She's supposed to be a terrible, terrible human being. These are good characters. The fact that you can feel strongly about a character as I do is a good sign. There's plenty of people out there who probably are like, God, I hate Haseo, and I'm like, I freaking love this guy.
This'll be quick.
He's just got a lot of depth. Okay. Oh, man, I'm just... Okay. Adelie, if you could just, you know, swing your weapon one time, this would go so much faster. Just, you're level 10. For God's sakes, you gain like 3 or 4 levels from here. Oh no, I don't remember the key presses. No! No! I moved the stupid... Okay. I moved the controller off screen and I didn't remember what button was... What button was X on the Xbox controller? Dang it. Would you rather people you like to hate you or feel indifferent towards you? God, please. Just die. I don't know. I guess I don't mind. I don't worry about the people who dislike me because I just think about the people who do like me. And those are the people that I like. I figure if someone doesn't like me or my friends, they're probably, you know, we're never gonna be my friends in the first place, so... Oh God, just... Adelie, stop running around, please. Just help. This wasn't such an easy map for me to finish all the quests on. Plus, since you have to do this zone in the first place, you might as well go all the way. Oh, well, I meant that in terms of a character. Like, if you're designing a character for people to think about, or like an just like, you know, you design a character in your story or movie or book or whatever, or game, and the response that you get from people is like, I don't remember that character. Who is that character even? I don't, like, just, like, that character meant nothing to them in the story. That's a bad sign. That's terrible. You'd much rather hear that they were like, I hated that character. That character made me so angry. That's a good sign. They pulled some sort of emotion out of you. Hopefully, like, they feel positive towards the characters that you want them to feel positive towards, and negative towards the characters that you want them to feel negative towards. If the response is nothing, that's terrible. And I think a lot of actors and actresses have the same sort of opinion, where it's like, if they played as a character and got, like, a lot of attention for it, regardless of positive or negative, like, they were like, man, that character was like, I hated them so much. They did these things that made me angry. That's a good sign. You played your role. It's way worse to say that you didn't care about the character. Like, imagine killing off a character and the response was just kind of like, I didn't care that character died. as opposed to, yes, that character died, or no, I like that character, that sort of thing. Now, in regards to real life, obviously, I wouldn't want people to actually hate me or feel nothing towards me if I like them.
I'm sorry. I guess we didn't gain very many experience points, did we?
No, but these excursions aren't so bad every now and then.
I'm so glad.
This is my favorite part of the entire
I don't
game.
care much for simple level raising. That's not why I play the game. If you're always concerned with numbers, then you won't notice other beautiful things around you. And that would be a real shame.
Hey, have you ever been to the arena? Like, fighting it?
No, I haven't. I find the whole idea of players fighting against each other kind of scary, really.
Is it?
Defeating other people just so you can build up your rank? Well, to be blunt, I hate that kind of thing.
But, you know, I think it would be good for you to learn a little bit more about the world.
Can I ask you something, Haseo?
What?
Do you really enjoy winning over other people?
What are you talking about? Yeah, who doesn't?
I don't. Or rather, I've never really had a chance to win anything yet. But I do know what it feels like to lose, and how painful that can be. This place. It was used as a quest when I just started playing. It was a time attack quest. I came in dead last because of the way I am. And everybody laughed and made fun of me. Since then, I stopped participating in competitive events.
So, that's why you don't like the arena.
It's not just the arena. Having a higher level than others, finding better weapons than others. So what is that supposed to prove? I mean, what's the point of defeating your opponent just to show off your power?
Well, it's only natural for players to want to be strong in an RPG, right?
Yeah, but Haseo, there's no goal in that. Personally, I think it's also really important for us to slow down and stop. And to enjoy things like flowers blooming around your ankles. Nice things like meeting all sorts of new people.
Slow down? Stop and to enjoy? It's impossible! I can't take this anymore! What are you, an idiot?
Huh?
All of this! All of this! All of this! Is nothing more than a bunch of computer data! It's just a bunch of fake stuff made by slapping textures on top of polygons! How the hell do you find any part of this made-up world beautiful?
Haseo!
There's only one thing that's real about this world, and that's us, the players! Getting stronger and defeating your opponent. Those are the ways that all of us keep connected. That's the way this game is played. What's wrong with that, huh? Answer me! Tell me, what's wrong with that? Leave.
Huh?
Damn, you're so irritating! Don't show your face again! Damn it! crap like slow down with Shino's face.
Oh my god. That is an amazing scene right there. It's kind of interesting they used the pillar here that's behind him. It was actually used several times in the shot to divide the two of them apart from each other. There were a couple of times where it kind of showed them in the same angle, but it often made one higher than the other or whatever. But that pillar was shown a couple of times to like separate the two of them. And that's a common technique in like movies and stuff to show the two sides. There's a motorcycle. It's just veering up down there. Anyways, it's interesting to see that. Oh, I didn't destroy all the objects? Dang it! There was an object that survived! I thought I got them all.
Well, so much for the third player for the arena. Might as well go back to Canard's at home and report.
No, I missed the one. But that's a really crazy awesome scene to put at the front end of the game. No, there is a motorcycle in the game, but there's also a motorcycle going on outside the window who's just, you know, being noisy.
Sorry. The third person for the arena just didn't work out.
No surprise. Clerics are in great demand with the next tournament so close.
We really need another member?
Oh,
What is it?
let's recruit one in the forums.
Hi!
Good idea.
Okay, I'll get on posting something on the forums.
How are you two?
Thanks.
I'll send you an email after I post, so look for it on the official forum.
But anyways, I remember when I was younger, that scene with Adelie was crazy to me because while I've seen characters have confrontations before, it was really weird to be on the other side of the argument, where normally when you play games, you always play as like the protagonist who's trying to change people for the better, whereas Haseo basically berated someone right there, and it was so strange to me. I put up a post about teaming up for the arena in the world's official forum. The post is invitation to clerics. Take a look at it. We have to look at it. One, because the game won't progress until we do, but two, because it's one of the best posts ever. Okay. Give me that. Yes. See. Okay, don't need that. Rumors. Mystery of the world. Triage. Triage appears to really just come out and go out of nowhere. He seems to show up in both fields and dungeon. Just when there's a rumor that he's appeared at a beast temple, you get one that says he's been seen in a passageway. Oh, but I never heard anything about him showing up in a town. Maybe because a town's too busy to be a good setting for our ghost stories? Yeah, that was worthless response. Alright, the world. So let's go look at the post that Syllabus put up to recruit a cleric for our group. We're looking for a cleric to join us in the tournament at the Demon Palace. Our party consists of an adept rogue, dual swords, and a blade brandier. This is a message from our leader, Haseo. Hello, I'm Haseo, and I'm a rogue. I'm looking for a cleric to join me in the arena. Our party's goal is to have fun and be happy. We're hoping to create a party that's thoughtful and considerate. We don't care if you're a guy or a girl. Hope to hear from our next hardworking party member soon.
I'd never say anything like this. I'd rather die than use emoticons like that. Syllabus.
Okay. Said no party ever. Wait, somebody sent me an email, but I just... Listen. It's probably going to be Syllabus telling me he found someone. Alright. We need an in-game email response. We got a response to our post. Go check it out. Alright. I wouldn't mind joining you in the arena. I'll be near the beast statue in Gallant Season's Drunkard. Please come as soon as you can. Oh, and please come by yourself. I'll be waiting for you.
This had better not be a joke. I wonder what's up with the come alone part. Anyway, I guess I'd better go meet up with this person first.
Yeah.
This is the beast statue located at Delta Gallant Season's Drunkard.
Yeah, I actually... Okay, so now we've hit the part of the game where I do not remember what happens. It's fuzzy. It's too fuzzy for me to remember.
Potential member is waiting. I've got to hurry on over to the beast statue at Delta Gallant Season's Drunkard.
Okay, that's cool and all. As much as I want to go alone, I need to probably poke around in some of these other things. Let's see. What is this one? Acquire Olm Shells. Perfect area to level for level 10 players. Alright, and... Oh god, level 3 area? Alright, let's burn through some of these easy ones. Hey, it's the medic union that I talked about earlier. Gonna... Giving me buffs. Alright. Well, we should just crush all of these enemies then. You didn't have to do that. It was already dead. Okay. Get some chims.
I think even I can win.
Dead. Dead. Plus Syllabus will get some levels, and that would never hurt him. Because I need him to be strong for the arena. Nice job, Gaspard. Mecha Grunty! Mecha Gruntity!
So the day that I lose a race has come. Guess this is all part of life.
What are you gonna give me? Oh. Maximum... Like... I don't even need that. Wait, I don't wanna fight that. so many other things I need to do. What are you up to, Tamaine? Fire mouse skin. More chests. Chim kicking. Alright. Now, I just need to not awaken that thing and go over here. Oh, you want me to ride the bike? I'm just scared of not getting the surprise encounters. Wowin'. How is the new expansion for WoW? There we go. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. BYXA. Okay. BYXA. The last expansion I played was Pandaria? I don't know. Legion is getting old. Last raid tier going live tomorrow in EU. No. Die. Okay. Hopefully I broke everything. I think I collected everything. This is a very small map. I should have done literally everything. Yay! I did. I did not get a word for it. Part of that RNG. Okay. Let's see. Used to create a level 4 area. It's been great and depending on what you do in the game and how lucky you are. Is there anything like new feature-wise to the game? This guy's like, I wish I had a girlfriend. A lot of people wish they had a girlfriend. Alright. I have to be on the lookout for chim assassins.
This'll be quick.
There we go. So has there been anything new added to it in the expansion? Like, oh Christ, I can't even remember. There was like some sort of thing where you can send people, people out on like expeditions and stuff. Wait, which way am I going? That way. There's a lucky animal here. I did get you. What would I like? Support set? Oh. Legendaries are random drops, mandatory, and each spec has like 10. Titan Fortune makes running hard content virtually obsolete. Oh. Not sure how I feel about that. We gotta make the game for casuals. You better be able to win.
That was nothing.
But have no doubt, WoW is casual as... Aww. Oh, they locked me in. They're changing a bunch of that in the next one, but okay. Casuals, you mean noobs? Casuals and noobs are two different things. Casuals are people who choose to not do anything hard or don't have the time. Either or. Noobs are new players. You know, noobs wasn't like a negative term. It was really kind of just like a shortening for like new player. It's like newbie. If you're a newbie, there's nothing wrong with being that. There's nothing wrong with being casual either. Difference is when anybody wants to be not those things. And there's no content to keep them entertained. Okay. I snuck through.
Let's get him!
What would you call someone who played Final Fantasy XI for far too many years? I actually had this conversation with someone that, like, back in the day, like, we didn't really ever complain about, you know, somebody giving you advice or helping you, like, get better at your class or whatever. Because a lot of people will turn around and call that, like, you know, take your elitist behavior back, or I didn't ask for your help or opinion, or let me play this game how I want to play it. Like, we didn't have that back in the day because anybody who didn't want to get better at a game just kind of got weeded out. The game wouldn't let them get past a certain point. You guys again. Well, I want your coupons. Plus, I think there's like I think you get something for like meeting people in a dungeon. It's their $14.95 a month. Stop telling them how to play the game, Malithar. It's unacceptable. Yeah, I don't get that because like if someone was trying to tell me like how to do something at the game, I was grateful. I was like, oh, thank God you helped me. I didn't know how to do this thing. But like now, if you offer help, it's like, no, don't tell me how to get better. People get mad about that. It's weird. WoW Classic? Listen. One thing that I could never do is go back to Final Fantasy XI. How many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old man? I love the young people. That's from The Simpsons, isn't it? It's from The Simpsons. I feel like I remember that reference. I don't think I need to open that door. Oh no, I need to open all these doors. Never mind. Gem spheres. In you go. Oh, it's from SpongeBob? Ah. both yellow though. I don't remember. Well, I don't understand that level of, like, people getting mad about others wanting to get better at the game, or, like, just, like, in general, just dividing the community where it's like, no, let me embrace not getting better, and let me embrace the whole, like, mistreatment on both sides. It doesn't make sense, because, like, I couldn't imagine hating anybody. I couldn't imagine hating anybody who was enjoying a game that I was enjoying and not wanting help to get better at it. Like, that's not something I would ever do, but it's, like, quite common nowadays to see people just, in general, be mad at other people in the same community and just, like, hate them because, I don't know. That's the most bizarre thing about gaming nowadays that I can't wrap my mind around. Like, if someone told me they like Persona 5, I'd be like, you're my best friend right now. Like, if they were like, oh, I love the Persona series, I'm like, yeah, you know what? I love that you love that game. I guess so, but oh, a battle area. I guess so, but I don't get the, I don't get it. Rage wins and people are angry more often when they're anonymous. Silly world. I don't get mad at other people either in games. It's just a game. And bad stuff happens. Kick all these chims. Come and get me, chim assassins. You can't stop me. Alright. Are you gonna be a PvPer as a mage? Yeah, right.
That was nothing.
Thank you. Please accept this. Alright. I mean, the only time I got angry at someone telling me what to do in 11 was there was this one player who was trying to tell me that the best sub job for summoner was, what did she say? Oh, she said the best sub job for summoner was thief because you could get a sneak attack in for your weapon skills. And I remember just being like, completely like, how... Didn't I see you guys at the beginning of this thing? I feel like I've seen you all before. Are you just following me? Anyways, I believe she told me like thief was the best way to get the most damage out of your weapon skill on summoner, making it obviously the best choice. And like, I originally thought she was trolling me, that she was just saying it to be silly, but she was dead serious. She was always on summoner / thief, and she was like infamous on my server as being like one of the stupidest people ever. And she just was like always telling people to like that they were playing a stupid sub job. Like she would go around telling like other summoners they needed to switch to thief sub job, and she was dead serious. Like truly embraced how terrible she was. I mean, I guess I understand when someone like offers advice in kind of like a condescending and mean way. Like, of course someone's gonna reject that like just because of that. The stupidest people on my server. Wasn't it great back in like 11 where like you kind of like knew everyone and everyone knew everyone, and we just it was like a well-known thing where it's like, of course, like that person's just notoriously well known for being that way. Oh, your rep followed you. Oh my god. Did it ever? I had it's strange. On the server I was on, I was one of the first level 75 players, and a lot of the 75 level, uh-oh. There's assassin chins coming for me. They're coming for me! No! Get out of here, Chim! They were coming for me. I saw it. Oh. Okay. What was I gonna say? So a lot of our level 75 players, including myself, played with Japanese players to get up there so high. But a lot of them had a pretty negative reputation. I was kind of saved from my reputation because I leveled White Mage to 75. And I went around casting Raise 3 on people in leveling areas, or I would stand outside of zones and kill the goblins that would attack newbies in the dunes or the jungle. And then like later on when I was leveling Summoner, I did the same thing, except I would you know, just level my summoning magic standing there at the exit and just like cast summon, release summon, cast summon, release summon. Like I had a macro that I just cycled through, and then when I saw a goblin, I'd just go whack that, kill it. And because I just did all of that and teleporting people around to make money, people actually really liked me as a player, and I had a very good reputation for being a nice person, trustworthy, and kind. The GMs even knew my reputation. Because there would be times I'd have to call a GM for like people getting stuck or whatever. Yeah, I got to level 75 real quick on White Mage just because my name first of all was Mina, and Japanese players were like, "Oh, it's another Japanese player," because there's no it's like a Japanese name, so they were just like, "Oh, this is clearly a Japanese player." And then as long as I didn't say a word and I would just heal, everything would be fine. They didn't need to tell me how to like build like whatever skill chain. They didn't have to ask me any questions. I just pretended that I was shy and quiet, and I got all the way to 75 like super fast. I remember everyone in my link shell was in their 40s or whatever, and I zoomed up there. Where is this way? Wait, didn't exist back then? Oh, I don't know. Mina is Japanese for waifu? Mina actually depends on how you spell it. I got a word. Yes. Mina, depending on which kanji you use, can mean different things. But it's just like a super common name for a Japanese woman. So they naturally just assumed that I was Japanese. Because there was no way to really tell if I didn't say anything. Oh man, Tomaine. I feel your pain. Strange chest in that area. Use level 5 area. I think... No. I don't know. Might be... Should I go here? Nah. You know what? No. No. I'll just continue moving up these things. Because I have a feeling that place where I'm going alone is actually going to be slightly dangerous. And I don't really want to go someplace dangerous. You guys again. You're everywhere. Can't even remember the preferred DDs. 100%. Was it Warrior, Thief, Samurai? Ranger, maybe? A lot of people didn't like Rangers because I pulled too much hate. Like good Rangers. It was whatever could make the best skill chain at whatever level you were at. Like, guaranteed in the early days of 11, you couldn't get a party off the ground unless you had a bard or red mage, a white mage, a black mage, your tank, and then appropriate DPS. Like, there was no way you were going to get anywhere without that setup. Anything less than that, and you just might as well just not bother. I remember getting Rampage on Warrior and having smooth sailing from there. I didn't mean to do that. I'm reading the chat while kicking the King Chim Chim. I was in a... I started my own link shell very early on. So day 1 of North American release, I logged in and I didn't know what I was doing. And I was just kind of like trying to figure out how to get out of Windurst, because Windurst was a freaking maze and I was confused. And talk about a game that did not tell you anything. 11 did not hold your hand. It did not care if you knew how to heal yourself, how to... It was just like, get good or don't play. And, so when I started 11, thanks, Syllabus. I didn't know how to get out of the town, and I ran into this Japanese person. This Japanese person was actually trying to learn English, and so he tried talking to me, and we were making attempts at conversing with each other. And then he handed me a ton of gil, and he told me to come follow him. And I followed him, and he took me to the link shell vendor in the Port Windurst and told me to make link shell and then make many friends. And that was his way of helping me. Was he gave me money to make a link shell, which was crazy amounts of money. It's crazy amounts for like a starting player. I didn't know how to use the auction house. I didn't know how to make any money. Plus, like all the Japanese people on my server had abandoned the early areas because they didn't want to run into American players. Or not American. I don't know if it was a worldwide release. Maybe, probably. They definitely did not want to run into any English players, so they just kind of were like, peace out. So, yeah, they weren't buying from the market board, so you had like no money moving in the noob areas. It was very hard to get going. So when he gave me all that money, I made a link shell, and I immediately started spreading it around to everyone in the game. So I had like a very, very early link shell, or guild, for anyone who doesn't. It's not even really a guild, it's just a communication device. It's like having a channel with friends. I came from the land of the little people and the cats. I think I did it mostly because of lore reasons, where I was like, well, if I play a cat person, I guess I should start in a chat channel that takes an inventory slot. Yup. And it was extremely cumbersome to swap around because you couldn't listen to multiple chat channels. You could only listen to one chat channel at a time. So if you were like, well, I need one for my my, you know, high level content, but this is my social content, and then you just had to keep swapping around between them. It was just, it's a terrible setup. My dog is going crazy outside. He's barking up a storm. I can hear him. He's gonna upset the neighbors. I'm be in so much trouble. I'm sorry, neighbors.
Victory is ours.
To be fair, my dog only starts barking because people mess with him or the squirrels are messing with him. You can equip 2 link pearls? When did this happen? This couldn't have happened recently. Like back in the... When did I quit playing? I quit playing sometime during Abyssy. Maybe. Oh crap, I didn't know. Can equip 2 link pearls. Such innovation. I made a lot of good quality of life changes in Alvalin.
I think even I can win.
Well, that's that, I guess.
A lot of the reason why the community in 11 was so tight was because that game was far too hard to play with the mentality that you couldn't work with people. And because they made a system where your reputation literally will follow you everywhere till the end of time, you just weren't going to find a lot of people who are willing to be jerks, because in order to be a jerk and still make your way through that game, you had to be either 1, really good and a jerk, 2, just have a lot of stuff at your disposal that makes you valuable to keep along even though you're a jerk. Wait, I hear somebody fighting. Did I not help that person out? I didn't. I left them fighting in that battle. But like, people just, you know, there was no need to be God, stop. let me stand up, please. Me being a jerk? I've probably done a couple of jerkish things. Thanks for saving me. Another simple necklace. Well, it will be trading fodder. Okay. Did I... Now I'm concerned that I didn't grab everything. And gosh, I don't want to miss out on words. Especially after you spend so much time trying to clear an area and then you forget one little thing. Is there no ramp up here? There it is. Okay, no, I think I got everything. I forgot that one person who was fighting that enemy by themselves. Well, I guess it is kind of like real life. You just can't get away being a jerk. Did I do my Final Fantasy Brave X-Phase pulls? I did do them earlier. I got an iris and something else? I can't see your comments. Alright, to town. I missed stuff. Oh, I missed the successful attack. I missed one object, but because there was enough stuff in here, it weighed out more positively. Like 5 rainbows and I'm being humble. If you're the leader of the HNMLS with the worst reputation on your server and you actively helped give it that rep, it's fine, people will flock to you. It's true. If you could get stuff done, people won't care. But which I believe someone had told me once. Now I need to find better weapons. Excuse me. No, I don't want that. I know I already did this, but I kind of wanted to talk to you. Okay. You have to talk to all these NPCs or something for a book. I remember reading that one. Rough alloy. That is way too high level. I cannot equip that. Listen. Just, do you have anything at all that would help me? I can read what you're saying. Let's see. The drama. Oh my gosh. The trade scams that happened back in the day. Oh, the trade scams. Someone would like leave with an entire bank, or they would get their relic and jump servers. You get a relic and jump server, like, that will never leave. That will never leave you. I don't care where you go. Do you guys have a weapon? No. Well, rest in peace, I suppose. Why are you guys walking around with high-level weapons that you can't even equip? Can I explain why you can see my chat in another stream you're watching? I don't know. Is that actually happening? Is that actually happening? Because that would be terrible. I would have to stop that. Hold on. It shouldn't happen because it should just post only to Twitch in my own chat. Hold on. That would be You're the only one who could see it? That's so bizarre. So... You know what? Just because I don't know what's going on and I don't want that to happen, I'm gonna stop my bot from doing that. Okay. Alright, I'm stopping my bot until... I'm sorry that happened to you. I don't know why, because you shouldn't be able to see that. I'm sorry. It should only be showing in this chat. Yeah, it's the bot should be having like all of my YouTube messages being posted in Twitch and all the Twitch messages being posted on YouTube, so that way you guys can kind of see what each other's talking about. Anon is someone on my YouTube chat who's talking. But are you like in someone else's like Twitch chat and you can see like my chat and someone else's Twitch chat? That would be crazy and not what the bot is supposed to do. It'd be terrible. I'm really sorry if that's happening. I shut the bot off, so I'll just have to talk to you guys and you'll have to believe me that I'm talking to one chat or the other chat. Sorry. That's crazy. I'm really sorry. Is the YouTube chat working? Yes, I can see you. It might be, but I don't want it to bother someone in like in some other chat. Like, that would be terrible. I hope that other people weren't bothered by that. Like, people who I don't know. Okay. They're gone. Those coupons are useful to buying stuff cheaper later on. Which way am I going? This way? It's your own fault for stepping on the hot stuff. And yes, both chats are working and I can see them both just fine. I don't hear my dog barking. He's being quiet. I'm sorry. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. I guess I'll just have to talk to you guys. And you'll just have to believe me that I'm talking to both chats. Alright.
That was nothing.
Alright. Kick open jars. Ah, yes, the dog is barking. It's your own fault for walking into the explosions. Tell the YouTubers to get to Twitch so I can get sub privileges. That would be nice, but I wouldn't force anyone to switch over to Twitch. Like, they might just like YouTube better, and I want to support both sides. It'd be nice if yeah, Courage the Cowardly Dog, is that what you're referencing? It'd be nice if I could get sub privileges, but it'll be okay. We'll get there. I just have to stream lots and lots, and you guys will have a good time, hopefully.
Oh well.
Thank you for the sprite drop. Getting all the mecha grunties is going to take a while too. Not looking forward to that. I'll probably like, do you have to pay for subs on Twitch? No. Absolutely. I don't even have the ability to have subs on Twitch in the first place. The whole point of it, though, is that, before I can even get any of the perks of being a subbable on Twitch, I have to get enough of an audience going. I think, like, you have to have, like, a consistent 70-some number of people showing up to your stream or something like that. But before that, you get an affiliate, which you just need to have, like, a consistent, like 5 or so coming in there. So where is the stupid? There it is. and no, if you're just wanting to support me in any way possible, just liking my YouTube videos or just following me or just coming and watching is fine. That's fine. Do not do that. That specific thing, do not do that. That will get us all in trouble. Especially if I said, yes, do that. So do not do that. No. But yeah, just having like a consistent following of people coming in. I have to be consistent in how many hours I put in. There's a good 4 to 5 second delay on YouTube. Yeah. But I do have like a lot of subscribed people on YouTube, so plus they're all supporting me already, so I feel like, you know, I can't just be like, well, I'm not gonna help. Oh wait, before I touch this, I need to pull open that. Okay, YBAX. Okay, YBAX. Okay, got it. Got it. I just have like a good community over there, and I like them. Okay, that's where I'm going. So I wanna make sure I still support them. And if they wanted to watch me on Twitch instead, then that'd be great too. Alright. Which is better, visual novels or walking simulators? I don't have too much of a preference between genres of games. I actually like them all a lot. I can usually find a positive in any type of game. Like the only games you'll probably never see on here is like sports games. Not because I don't see the value in them, but because they're just not my type of game. Someone out there likes them though. I'm sure there's many genres of games that I don't mind playing that a lot of people find to be terrible. Kick these chumps. A jump scare game. Listen, I am a scaredy baby with thumb-sucking powers like you would not believe, and I scare so easily. I jump scare at non-jump scares. I've had games not even be scary that have caused me to jump.
I think even I can win.
Name one positive sports games? I have sports. I watch American football.
Well, that's that, I guess.
And I'm not too tied to like any particular team because I just like watching the sport. I also like the rest of the world football. You want to lay down a specific team. I just like watching the game. I'm being perfectly honest. I really do. If I had to pick a, if I had to like, you know, pick a team, I typically like underdog teams or teams that just aren't expected to win because they make for some hype games. Yeah. There's a little bit of delay. I heard the sound of a lucky animal. Was it over here? Got you. I do not like the Browns or the Bengals. I actually like, well, so the hometown team, like the one that I grew up with, was the 49ers. And that's the home team. So, if nothing else, I'll default back to just supporting them. Not a bandwagon, fan. I'll support them just because. God, stop. Could you not? They are super underdog status. 49ers aren't doing that well either. I also like watching the Lions. But I mean, it's any team. I could load up and just watch any football team. Because the 49ers is an actual football team in America. Do you have anything? Nope. Oh, they pieced out. This way. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome, Malifar. Oh no. Okay, here we go. No! No, 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 no! That's my bad. Hit the wrong button. I have to keep like glancing at the controller scheme. There's like an area down there, but I don't really want to do it. I'm gonna YOLO and leave. Get this and peace out. Ooh. Ooh, was that an equipable weapon? Oh yes, it's more attack. I can't equip that until level 14. Okay. Well, that's something to keep in mind. Level 14 weapon. Oh. Well, still sibling. Right? Alright, I think that's enough of that. So now I'm just gonna go and do that quest. Gonna go in. That's a level 5 area? Gallant seasoned drunkard. Head for the beast statue. Because this is totally not a trap. I may not remember what's happening in this game, but... Can I just avoid fighting? I really don't want to fight things. An American football jock with an excessively inflated... Ah, perish the thought. Alright. Just... Oh no. Is there any way to... Yes! Okay, we're gonna sneak my way through this because I just don't feel like fighting trash without like an AI to help clean up around me. This is a dead end? I'm glad I didn't fight my way here. Okay, so... And zombieing out on his PS2 big screen, though. I mean... That's what happens sometimes. People and money. And status. Has he at least changed? For the better? Ooh. Ooh. Okay, let's thread that needle and go through there. Alright. Oh, no. YBAX. YBAX. YAAX. Oh. I haven't seen my sister in a long, long time either. And I'm just getting older and older. That's okay, that's a dead end. Down here? Is this the beast statue? Nope. It's gonna be another floor. Okay. Oh, there's a little trail of where I was walking on the previous floor that's still trailing right there. What is this big arena? What the fudge? I've never seen a map have like a floor this big. Oh, that looks like a bad situation. That looks like an awful situation I do not want. Let's go this way. Again, what's with these big empty rooms? I've never seen that. Now I want to load up my old copy of the game and see if they're like big empty rooms like that. Hello. Hi, Mina Anon. Christ Is this another dead end? I can't tell. I'm gonna have to kill these things. Alright. Alright. Nope, there's a hallway over there. Okay. This way. Hopefully this is the right way. Yes, beast statue.
You're late. I've been waiting for you for quite a while now.
It's you guys again.
I wish I could say it's all because of my love for you, but this time it's strictly business.
Business?
It looks like you went and pissed off some more of the wrong people again. It's a pretty foolish move to challenge the Arena Emperor.
You? How do you know about that?
Just so you know, I'm not the only one who's dying to get a piece of you. And now, not only did I not have to set you up, but I even get paid to kill a poor misguided terror of death. It's
Bordeaux.
perfect. It's almost scary.
You mean you replied to the post? Oh, damn it!
Hold it right there, PKers.
Huh? Oh my. Tell me, what would one of the top Moontree members be doing in a place like this?
I've come to talk about proper online etiquette with wild, mannerless players like you.
Whatever. How about I be generous and PK the whole lot of you?
That would only cause more problems for you. You see, we of Moontree are prohibited from attacking other players. However, defense against unjust violence is another story.
There should be.
It ain't prohibited at all. Damn.
Malachi was there a few seconds ago.
Bring it on. Go ahead. Just try and kill me.
Don't get hasty, Matsu.
I know, Sakaki. There's no need to worry. I'm not gonna attack first.
I believe that you are a part of Kestrel, are you not? I have heard that the Guildmaster of Kestrel, Gabi, is a tolerant man.
Ah.
But he doesn't endorse player kills, does he? If he finds out that you unjustly tried to PK members of Moontree, he will have no choice but to instigate disciplinary measures on you. Isn't that right? Or are you particularly special to Master Gabi, Miss Bordeaux?
Damn. Fine.
I am happy to see that you understand me so quickly. Furthermore, Haseo is a friend of Atali, one of us. May I ask you to refrain from trying to PK him as well? I haven't heard a reply.
Well, they don't have to talk. It's fine.
Whatever. I won't
Just
PK.
people wanting to sit in and watch me play is fine.
Good.
But arena battles are an exception.
But of course, that makes sense. Arena battles are conducted with both participants' consent.
Do you hear that, Haseo? You had better be ready when you come to the arena.
You can relax now. After all, they are not so stupid as to risk their own positions within their guild.
You've got the whole hero of justice thing down. Is that your character?
No, they don't have to be.
We only did what any other online game player would have done for another player in need. I am no hero of justice.
I don't know. You guys seem a little too deliberate, and you've got the timing down perfect.
The reason why we made it here in time is because Atali received advanced warning.
Advance warning?
Yes. That little boy from the shop told me.
His sister set me up.
Excuse me, yes? I was wondering, you're friends with Haseo, aren't you? Oh, aren't you? That's right. Yes, I am Haseo's friend. Then please, you gotta help him. He needs your help right now. He needs my help? But what's the matter? What's going on? Apparently, the one who wrote the fake response and the one who hired the PKer was in fact his twin sister.
Saku?
Yes. He said that his sister is sleeping right now, so...
There isn't one.
Anyway,
I would not do
didn't
that.
want to do anything by myself, so I called Sakaki. I'm glad he made it.
So, when the hell did I ever say that I needed you to help me, huh?
How rude of you. Don't you realize that Atali is the one who is responsible for
I
saving
didn't
you?
need her help,
The very least you can do is thank her.
but thank you.
Okay, fine. Thank you. Now you happy?
What an incredibly small-hearted person you are. I'm quite saddened. Well, putting that aside, it would seem that a lot has been happening to you lately.
Oh,
Haseo.
heck no.
If you have any trouble you would like help with,
I actually want to make my webcam smaller, but
No thanks. I feel like I was brainwashed for asking.
You bastard! You've got some nerve. How dare you talk to Sakaki like that?
I'd want to make my webcam smaller, but
This guy...
several people wanted me to keep it at this size, so
isn't it hard for you to think of everyone you meet in this game as an enemy? I find that it's much easier to depend on one another and to understand one another. Don't you agree?
I don't disagree with you.
I'm not interested in you or your religion. You.
Matsu,
Yes, sir. Sorry.
Haseo, I would very much like for you and I to be able to understand each other better.
Sorry, not interested. It's not like I need you guys.
That is a shame. Very well then. But I do hope that you will change your mind before we meet again.
Thank you very much, Sakaki.
I never understood what Sakaki's Do I feel comfortable talking about gamer girls in general?
I'm really, really sorry.
I think there's nothing wrong with it if, like, hold on.
Well,
We'll wait till
that
this
was a
finishes.
total waste of time, wasn't it? At this rate, I'm never gonna be able to participate in the arena.
Oh, yes, you were searching for someone on the forums. You need just one more person, right?
Yeah.
Then I'll do it. I'll fight with you.
Are you for real?
Yes, I am.
But I thought you hated that whole winning-losing thing.
Are you for real?
But I thought about it, and I realized
Ryuji has
it's not
totally
for me
ruined
to
that phrase
see
for me.
how
Like,
it's
that's
treated.
all I'm ever going to think about.
I also have to try and understand you, as well as the arena and battles and everything else like that. Besides, is it really so strange, so bad for me, to want to know what the taste of victory is like for once in my life?
No, I think it's great that you want that. All right then, I'll let you taste it. You'll experience the joy of victory.
Alright. The one thing I hate about doing these things is I believe they don't even let you, oh, they did. Sweet. Sometimes they like log you out of the zone without even grabbing the chest. Yes, I know I did terrible. I did not want to solo that place. Anyways, I'm the fan of Thief. I think the thing is, if someone is doing that and someone else is watching it, it's a two-way street. Like it's both parties at fault. So, and on one hand, it's, you know, shame on the person doing it, but shame on the person who's watching it. But if they know what they're into and that's what they're gonna do, then go ahead and do it. It's fine. It's not for me. I'm not going to. I don't want that sort of audience, and I don't want to. I don't want to do that. Just could not be further from what I want to do. But I think if you're part of that community, and that's you're both there for the same reason. Like, you can try and say you're not, but, and I'm sure maybe like they're actually genuinely into their games or whatever, some of them, and they just happen to be working with what cards they have in their hand. If that's all they are, people will go somewhere else because it's damage at the sun. Yeah, there's something else. There's something else that they bring along. It's not for me. Like, it'll never be for me. Dear Haseo, a new member has been registered to your guild, Canard.
Hello, this is Adelie. I hope you don't mind that I'm still part of Moontree. I'm looking forward to working together with you and Canard as well.
Alright. Got her to join. And I need to get up and stretch in the worst way. I've been recording or streaming for quite a while now, and I actually do need to record some for the next Danganronpa V3 episode. So I am going to have to cut off the stream here. I'll be streaming again tomorrow probably, but not all day tomorrow. I need to go to I need to go to the doctor tomorrow. What about cosplaying as characters with very little skin-tight clothes? Me personally, I would never do that, but I also don't have the body type for it, and I just wouldn't do that. Do what most do, record the stream. Record me recording Danganronpa. I really want to record Danganronpa in a specific way, and that specific way does not really work well with reading the chat. So if I were to record it, it would basically, I'd have to shut off the chat and just record myself playing the game and not interact whatsoever, which would be a weird experience, and I wouldn't want to put anybody through that. So it's better to just do the Let's Play. See you tomorrow. Oh, I already have tomorrow's episode of Danganronpa V3 scheduled to upload. I believe it will upload at noon Central Time. Ooh, noon Central Time. And so I'm thinking in the morning I'll record myself or stream, and then once that gets uploaded to YouTube, I'll be off to the doctor to get my ear looked at. So that's what I'm planning on doing. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye. Thanks to everyone for coming.